¿Dónde estamos ahora?
Santo Domingo.
Ok, Santo Domingo. ¿Qué YouTube? ¿Cuál es tu nombre? Dime cuál es tu
I can link you with Connect. Show you how to make a check. She said
Alright guys, we're on our way to Granada, in Nicaragua.
Esta es una torta de manjar, pero tiene caramelo derretido borracho. Este lleva un poco de limón.
Ron, tequila.
Let's try this.
oh my god, I made a mess. Sauce dripping, made a mess. Oh my god, I made a mess. I'ma show you how to get this chair right now. Run up on me, I'ma have to put your lights out. Want the D, I'ma have to lay the pipe down. Good, and she like, oh my god, I'm killing it flow right now. I'm so confident, I don't need right now. Show you how to make a check, show you how to get respect. If he try, you bust his neck. Not a rookie, I'm a vet, baby. Not a
Aquí está el que dijo que esto era un disparate, que él subía eso en 15. Mírenlo ahí. Gringo, ¿qué es lo que?
¿Qué es Momo?
show you how to make a check. Yo sé que yo te gusto y tú también me gustas. I don't care. Hey mami, me gusta ver tu cuerpo. Hey mami, yo sé que yo te gusto. Hey mami, me gusta cómo lo haces. Hey mami, yo creo que me aficiaste. Baby, 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 ¿dónde tú estás? Baby, 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 ¿dónde tú estás? Baby, baby, baby,
Fue un honor conocer tu boca hasta el anochecer.
¿Dónde estamos ahora?
Santo Domingo.
Ok, Santo Domingo. ¿Qué YouTube? ¿Cuál es tu nombre? Dime cuál es tu
I can link you with Connect. Show you how to make a check. She said
Alright guys, we're on our way to Granada, in Nicaragua.
Esta es una torta de manjar, pero tiene caramelo derretido borracho. Este lleva un poco de limón.
Ron, tequila.
Let's try this.
oh my god, I made a mess. Sauce dripping, made a mess. Oh my god, I made a mess. I'ma show you how to get this chair right now. Run up on me, I'ma have to put your lights out. Want the D, I'ma have to lay the pipe down. Good, and she like, oh my god, I'm killing it flow right now. I'm so confident, I don't need right now. Show you how to make a check, show you how to get respect. If he try, you bust his neck. Not a rookie, I'm a vet, baby. Not a
Aquí está el que dijo que esto era un disparate, que él subía eso en 15. Mírenlo ahí. Gringo, ¿qué es lo que?
¿Qué es Momo?
show you how to make a check.
Gracias por mirar Vacation Time with Brian. No olvides dar like y suscribirte.
Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy Vacation Time. We in the building, man. Y'all hit the like button on your way in. I appreciate y'all. Salute. What's down? Yes, Friday night. All right, so what do we have in store? Shout out to Ronan Travels. Okay, salute, Ryan, my brother. Salute. Appreciate you, brother. Yo, so what I got? Quick live. I didn't promo it. I didn't put it out early, so Might be off to a slow start, but I just wanted to do like a little quick check in. We got a big live, a bigger live going tomorrow. We'll have everybody going live together tomorrow, so look out for that 7 o'clock. Uh, yeah, so I'm more focused on that. However, I wanted to do a little check in. Now, something did come up, so I am gonna go out tonight. So I'm gonna cut it off at 10 o'clock sharp because I gotta run home and get dressed. So yo, just gonna chop it up with you guys, man. I wanted to like pull up some videos and do all that, but my laptop is down right now, so we are just gonna talk and kind of just just kick it. I'm gonna chop it up and kick it. Yeah. So, anyways, what's going on in the community? We'll give it a little time, see if we can get a few more people in, then we'll start some conversations. I will drop the link, but just keep in mind I'm gonna end at 10 o'clock. I know sometimes it's kind of hard to end it abruptly, especially during a good conversation, but that's the heads up. So yeah. So as you guys all know, we got an event party coming up October 11th, Santo Domingo. So if you haven't booked or, if you're thinking about going, hit me up. We still got time. Time is flying, man. Oh my goodness. How are we almost in September? What is going on, man? Time is just, oh my goodness. Time is just so precious. So precious. Time. Yeah. Well, anyways, yeah. So hit me up on that, all right? And of course, if you trying to join the WhatsApp groups, hit me up on that too. I got all that. All right. So yeah, I'll come up tomorrow, but today, no sir. Chilling. So let me know what you guys got going on. What do I have? Dang, it just kind of threw me, man, because I wanted this laptop is not working right now, or my Wi-Fi signal is not working right now. I don't know why. So I can't really pull up these videos that I wanted to pull up. So in a minute, give me, let's say about 5 minutes, I'll drop the link just in case. If y'all just want to check in, chop it up, regular stuff, nothing crazy. So yo, as far as traveling and moving and all of that, man, it seems as though, and I'm just putting this out in general, um, it seems as though that dream that a lot of brothers want to hit, which is like to move overseas. Now, there's a lot of brothers moving. Like I know a lot of guys that just moved to either DR or wherever their country of choice is, whether it's Thailand, DR, whatever. A lot of people are moving all over the place. So I'm not gonna make it seem like they're not. But then again, you also have people that are trying to move, that's trying to get over. And then again, you got some people that do live overseas that have been for a while. And then you got some people who come back, who leave and come back, and we've seen it a lot. So obviously, not talking about one or two people in particular. I'm just saying that it's happened a lot. So that kind of like makes you think like, dang, like you got to double think if you're gonna go overseas because you know what I'm saying. Like I'm sure if you go overseas for like 5 years. Remember we had a homie. What homie name was with the passport dude. He was cool. He was cool. I think he went for like 5 years. Passport. His name was Passport something, Passport Dog or something like that. Shout out to him. But I know he was over there. I want to say in Medellin or maybe just Colombia in general for like 5 years, and he came back. So I think a lot of us we want to go. Me too, myself included. Like I said, I lived in DR and I came back. So this ain't, this is not like nothing negative. It's just, man. I also think it's a W. Like if you're out the country for 5 years, even if you came back broke, like you still got an experience that majority of people have never had. You know, just to be able to live outside the country. You know, you got something you could tell your kids. You know, 10 years from now, you could be like, "Yeah, I lived in so and so for 5 years. I went over here for like 2 years, 3 years over here." So, you know, I wouldn't look at it as a L, but I know some people, you know, they advise against it. I don't regret nothing, but that's a thing. You know, the U.S. is like the money maker, bro. We all know it, but it's the big money maker, man. You know, people out here trying to get to that bag, and that's cool. That's fine, but a lot of people, if it was up to them, they'll live overseas, man. It's just like you just can't take the bag with you, like unless you got remote income. And I ain't talking about people retired. I ain't talking about military. I ain't talking about that. I ain't talking about retirement. I'm talking about people who's still in the working field. You know, tends to be younger people. A lot of people want to, you know, figure out that online money so they can get overseas. That's a lot of people goal, and I'm seeing that day by day. So I genuinely think if you're a content creator like full time, yeah, man, you gotta be making hella bread to really move overseas off of just content creation. My goodness, you gotta be making hella money because even in content creation, the game has changed a lot. Like I noticed it's changed a lot. Let's just say that, you know. 'Cause I think a while back, you know, if you got monetized, like you kind of had a foot in the door. But nowadays, man, everybody getting monetized. So like, I think that kind of waters it down a little bit. So like, people not making bread from content. So you got to get creative. You got to find ways to make money creatively. So you know, but yeah, that's that. So. Anyways, man, what's going on in the world, man? Salute to y'all. What's going on? What's viral? What can we talk about? I'll have some topics for tomorrow. I'll make sure I have that. But what is going on in the world? How y'all week? Y'all ready for the weekend? What y'all got going on? I'm about to go out tonight, like I said earlier. I'm gonna go out. So like I said, I'm dipping out at 10. Go home, take a shower, and I'm gonna bounce out and see what's up outside. Oh my goodness, what is happening? 61. Nah, I gotta show y'all this. I'm sorry. I hate to do this. I know. But it's just these things just come up on my like they pop up on my front desk. Hold up. Bro, look at this, bro. They're saying no weirdo shit. So so she's 61. Hold on. Can we see that? So apparently she's 61. Is that blurry? Hold on. Is that blurry? Y'all believe that? They're saying she's 61. Dang. My fault. It's a little blurry. Hold on. Let me wipe down my camera. This shit crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. This shit crazy. All right, let's try this again. Yeah, I'm just acknowledging the youth, to look that great in your 60s. I think that's amazing. Shout out to her. But all right, let's try this one more time. Is that good? Can y'all see that? Anyways, she's apparently 61, and that's her again. My 61? Yeah, no, I'm crashing out. I ain't gonna hold you. If that's the, yeah, no. Yeah, you got me. I ain't gonna hold you. We can make something work at that point. Yeah, yeah. I ain't gonna hold you. What's good, Black Cleaner? Salute, salute. What's good? What's good? Yeah, 61. That's crazy. Your girl Nicki Minaj out here listening. Listening to her audience. What you mean? She listening to her audience? What do you mean? Charlie's going live in an hour. Okay. I was wondering if anyone else was going live. That's perfect because I got to get out. I'm going out, so it's cool. Yeah, cause I said I was gonna end at 10, so that's perfect. Cause I got I'm going out tonight, so that actually works. That works good. I saw this. Ain't no way that pick is real. I'll join AARP right now. Shout out, shout out to Two Tone. Yeah, I know, right? Like, oh man, yeah, I'm crashing out. Yeah, 100%. I'm crashing out. But sometimes I just feel like sometimes these pictures, like, they'll make anything look good. Respectfully, respectfully. Cause I done been on a few dates or situations where Shorty would definitely pull up not looking like the picture, really. It's not like it's a different person. It's just like, man, them filters and gadgets and all this going on. It just be them angles, man. You be talking to one person and then a whole nother person show up. You're like, yo, what happened to the girl I was talking to? Like, yeah, no, that's her. That's her. Them filters, well, that's all it be. Type. So yeah, like I said, man, we're going live tomorrow at 7. We're gonna talk about the party and all that. Yeah. Y'all make sure y'all remember to hit that like button. Hit that like. Wish I had a decent setup so I could just bring y'all out with me. Cause I just think like it'd just be way better if I could just bring y'all out with me and just cause the action is really outside. I tried to get a little IRL set up, bro. Just know, man, the IRL stuff is super expensive. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't even gonna hold you. Trust me. The IRL, I started looking into it. I don't know. I guess some people just go live off their phone, but I don't know. It seems like when I be trying to do that, like the connections just be bad. But if you get one of them book bags be like 10,000. I'm like, bro, $10,000 for a live setup? That's crazy. Black Cleaner says Rona DR had a story time about dating a grandma in DR. He was smashing 60. Shout out to Ronan, and that's dope. So he had a dating a 65-year-old. That's fire. That's fire. Dang. That's actually I've never I ain't hit that pinnacle yet, that age range, 60s. Wow. I heard a few brothers had some stories. Like I know a few homies that I got one homie said he was taking something down in the 70s, but he said she looked like she wasn't in that age range. I was like, geez, where do y'all find these people at? 70s? Different. Man, my biggest gap, I think I must have been like 27, 28, and she was like I think like 48 or something like that. That was my toughest gap. Yeah, so she had about 20 on me. Yeah, something like that. When she found out my age, she was out of there. She was gone. When she found out my age, she was gone. Well, she said, "Oh, you're a baby." You know how they do. But, but it's all good. I got a slice of the pie. I got a piece of that. You know what I'm saying? She gave me a piece of the carrot cake. Excuse me, damn, that sounds kind of crazy. Carrot cake, pause. I guess I should say cherry pie or whatever. Pumpkin pie or something like that. Anyways, why are DR flights expensive all of a sudden? Are they? Are they though? Well, it depends where you coming from. Oh, you in Florida, so shouldn't be expensive for you. Only time DR flights get expensive for us is during holidays, like. But they are getting a little bougie now. I ain't gonna hold you. Like they getting a little bougie. Salute Big Ben 5. What's good? Salute my brother. They getting a little bougie. I ain't gonna lie, because supply and demand. I guess supply and demand, man. Everyone going to DR, so it only makes sense that the flights prices are doubling and shit. Like, Mag said, dating her grandma. You not feeling it, Mag? See, when you say grandma, you make it sound like some old lady with wrinkles. Like, that's not what we talking about. We're talking about a beautiful woman that just happens to be older, but she doesn't look it, basically. That's the whole point. She doesn't look her age. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you dating a 60-something-year-old and she actually, you know what I'm saying, looks respectfully like old, then, you on a different level. That's all. You on a different mission. But typically, if you see a younger dude messing with an older woman, typically she looks good. You know what I'm saying? She still look good. Unless he, needs some money or something. But that's a different type of ninja. I ain't gonna hold you. That's a different type of brother. Like, some dudes do that, but it's just a different type of dude. That's all. I never been that type. Like, I ain't never needed that bad. I'm straight. Unless it's Oprah. If we talking Oprah, yeah, we can make something shake. Yeah, I'm always open for Oprah. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, the flights are like $299 plus for the round trip before taxes. How much was my round trip? My round trip, I believe like four. Well, I upgraded, and with the upgrade, I think like 450. 450, I think. Yeah, a little. It's not bad, right, for for an upgraded flight. I like choosing my seats. I'm sorry, man. I don't like that random seat, whatever. BS. I know, even though I lost all that weight, I still don't want to. I can't do the middle. I don't care how much weight I lose. I'm still tall. I'm still grown. I can't be in the middle, dog. I feel like the middle seat's for children, dog. Respectfully, respectfully. If you're a middle seat rider, do your thing, bruh. Pause. Like, if you ride the middle seat, pause. Like, do you? You know what I'm saying? Do your thing, but I can't be in the middle, bruh. I'm sorry. I can't be in the middle. I don't care how much weight I lose. You gotta put me on the aisle. And now these days, you might could give me a window seat nowadays, but I cannot do the middle though. That the middle can't happen. It's not a thing. It's not a real thing. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah. You gotta put your kids in the middle. Never mind on the grandma stuff then. Yeah, you gotta put your kids in the middle. I'm sorry. Halle Berry in her 60s now. Halle Berry can always get it from me, I'll tell you that, boy. R.I.P. Spirit. Um, I heard somebody was trying to buy Spirit out recently. or something. There was some weird news about Spirit coming back, but I think that's a dub. I think that's over with. Yeah, I think it's over. Yeah. Y'all Ninja Spoil got my DR ticket today. Paid $850. It's rough coming from LA. Damn. $850. I better be in first class. That joint $850. That joint better come with $850. That mother better come with first class, a freaking personal assistant for the dang flight, and 2 gourmet meals with checked luggage, 2 bags checked, and the little wheelchair, like not wheelchair, but like skip the line, all of that. Like it better be a full. If I pay $850, it better be a full package. First class. Skip the line at every line possible. I get to skip. You know what I'm saying 2 check bags, and they help me with the bags. You know what I'm saying all that. Zone 1, front of the plane, first seat, freaking, and I get to meet the dang pilot. Like if I'm paying that, and that's during Christmas time. All that. That's the only way I'm paying $850. Praise, you know what I'm saying? Like, thank God, because yeah, we in Florida, so yeah, that's what happens. Max said, F you. Yeah, nah, they can't get me for no 850. I'm sorry. I like to went to Brazil for 850, and nah, I can't do that. Yeah, exactly. Look. Wow, Max said the same thing. I'm going straight to Brazil for that price. Yeah, factory. Yeah, 850. I'm going to Brazil. He's at frame 50. Flight attendant should get. No, facts. Yeah, I guess we are spoiled out here in Florida, but yeah, nah. 850 is crazy. I remember when I was like, all right, I'm gonna suck it up and pay the extra fee to go during Christmas. There was a time I did a Christmas trip. I was like, F it, I'm gonna do a Christmas trip. It was like 500, and I was like, all right, I'll pay it. And I paid like 500. So yeah, and that was like insane for me. Like I was tripping. I'm like, dang, 500 is crazy, but all right, it's Christmas. Is I had to work at that time, so like it's not like I was going to pull up in like November and then stay until like yeah, nah. So yeah. That's probably the most I ever paid for a DR trip, for a DR flight. Now Brazil, yeah, I paid 1,000 round trip, but I upgraded. Like I hella upgraded. I still have bad seats, but I upgraded. I definitely upgraded and paid 1,000 round trip. Straight shot. I was like, bro, I ain't trying to be. I don't like stops, man. I don't know, bro. I feel like all the time we stopped and did all that other shit. Like I could have still been on my way if it was a nonstop. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, if I was going to like Africa or something, then yeah, I got to make stops. But Brazil, we got a straight shot. American Airlines, we in the building. Yes, sir. Brazil next on my list. I ain't gonna lie, Brazil might be next on my list too, dog. I mean, I got some other spots I'm trying to go to, but shout out to what it was, Peru. Peru had an earthquake, right? So yeah, we gotta be easy with them. Um, yeah, honestly, I might consider Brazil because South America I don't know, they've been getting hit with these earthquakes. Shout out to them too, man. Prayers up for South America. I've been seeing Brazil. Excuse me, I've been seeing earthquakes or well, not all of South America, but Colombia got hit. Peru got hit, right? And who else got hit? It was one more. Venezuela, right? So that's all South America. So I don't know what's going on in South America. Salute though, like prayers up for them. What's good, Travel? Travel POV in the building. Salute, salute. Welcome, welcome, my brother. Make sure y'all subscribe to the Travel POV. He goaded in this space. He got all, you know what I'm saying? He gonna help you with your AI needs, or teach you how to, do all the fun tricks that you can do to your videos and your thumbnails and everything like that. Shout out to POV. Mag said Christmas makes sense, but off season, yeah, Christmas makes sense. Yeah, that's why I paid it. I was like, it's all good. I usually work Christmases, so whenever I have the time and the ability to enjoy a Christmas outside the country, yeah, I'm willing to definitely pay that price for it. Yeah, it's very enjoyable. Overseas is really fire for Christmas. I don't know. It just is. I don't even think it matter where you go. I think I think you go to most countries overseas on Christmas. It's just dope. Like it's just dope. I think here, like people still trying to get to that bag in the States. So like it's cool, but I feel like, yeah, from my experience at least. I don't see why Brazil costs so much when Colombia is cheaper. When Colombia is cheaper. You don't see why Brazil costs so much when Colombia is cheaper. I don't understand what you mean. Brazil flights cost more because it's further. You're going further. I mean, that's how I look at it. Simply put, it's further out. We're talking 8.5 hour flight, nonstop. If you're making stops, then you probably gonna be flying for like 12 hours. Anyways, all those countries sit on fault lines. Says Mag. Working on promoting your party as we speak. Shout out to POV, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, dog. Yeah, man. Yeah, but I just can't wait to start traveling again, man. Just get back out. Get back out there. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Type. Yeah. So, Max says it borders Brazil. It's not that much further. What, Colombia is. Yo, all right, so listen. Colombia flight is about 3.5 hours, or is it 3 hours? Colombia. Damn. Come discuss. Wait, hold on. Damn. Did my live stop? My live still there? Y'all can hear me? Damn. My fault. I got to call. I got to text him. Um. Yeah. So Brazil. Oh, I lost my train of thought. Yeah. My fault. Colombia is like 3.5 hours. Brazil's 8.5 hours. That is a huge difference, right? Well, if we want to be specific, Rio de Janeiro, 8.5 hours, and the hot spots in Colombia are pretty much about 3 to 3.5 hour flights from Florida. So that's a big difference, my brother. That is 5 hours different. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's 5 hours. I get what you. Excuse me. So I get what you're saying, Mag. They might. They might border each other at the border, but like, who's going to the border of Colombia that connects to Brazil? Like, most people are going to Medellin or Cartagena, and 3.5 hour flight, you there. And sometimes I believe you can get there in 3 hours. You know, if the skies are clear and you got you a good pilot or whatever. Like, going to Cuba. Oh my goodness! I think going there was like, I think we got there in like 45 minutes or something like that. 50 minutes maybe. I don't know, something like that. But coming home, bruh, we landed back home in like, yo, it was like 28 minutes. Like, yo, it was crazy, bro. We sat down, like, I don't even know if I started my movie yet. It's like, all right, guys, we landed early. I'm like, huh? What? I'm like, yo, I done drove to work longer than this. This is crazy. My car ride to work longer than that. Well, type. So, gotta get back to Cuba, man. It's disrespectfully close. Cuba's so close. I find it like really, really selfish of the U.S. that Cuba looks like that. I'm like, yo, it's not their fault. I know it's not not U.S. fault, but like, I just feel like, yo, how are we so close? 40 minutes by airplane, and it's so huge. Anyways, bro, it's like, you know it, I know it, we all know it, but like, when you really get in an airplane and you get somewhere in 40 minutes, and then you look at the conditions, it's like you're in another planet, and then you're like, okay, you got people who grew up all their life living like they living in the past, and 40-minute flight away is a whole nother situation. It's kind of crazy when you really think, when you really, really, really like experience it. It's like, bro, 40 minutes later, I'm just like, it's like I traveled back in time. Like, it's crazy. Shout out to Cuba, man. I had a great time, but like, seeing people suffering like that, 40 minutes away is crazy. There's a lot of people falling off the travel space. Question mark. There's a lot of people falling off the travel space. What do you mean? Like, are people falling? What do you mean? Elaborate a little bit further. I think I know. I know what you're saying. I just want you to say it. If I'm being real. Let's boat ride to Cuba. No gracias, senor. We could take a plane to Cuba. I'm with that. We could do that. Nah, gang. I'm good. I don't know what's going on in that ocean, big brother. I don't even think. Have you jet ski rode to the Bahamas? No, sir. No, gracias, senor. I heard of people doing that. I'm just not one of those people because, yeah. If sharks are coming up to shore, can you imagine you going to the? Nah, gang. I'm good. I met a dude who said he rode out to Bahamas by himself. I think it was like 2 hours or something like that on a boat or on a jet ski. I think, I don't know, something crazy like that. And I was like, oh wow, sounds like fun. Uh, won't catch me doing it. If it ain't a cruise ship or a flight, nah, gang. Leave Cuba alone. I just heard Trump talking about Cuba. Trump been talking about Cuba since like January though. We about to be we about to be in September. I don't know. I'm not saying like he don't mean it. I'm just saying he been talking. He mentioned it in January. Everybody was scared, and next thing you know, here we are, 7 months later. Um, but I know he got busy with a little situation uh, down that way, out in whatchamacallem. So he was busy, and he said if you got to do them at one at a time, because if you do them all at the same time, some shit. He said some shit like that. So, but I don't do political, so you know, you know. Or like the content creators. So you're trying to say like, did the content creators in the space fall off? Is that what you? That's what you're asking, Mag? Is that the question? Did content creators in the travel space fall off? Is that just to clarify? Is that your question? I walk across the border to Tijuana, same kind of vibe. Hey, you must live really close. Um, I heard about people doing that. Must be a lot of Americans that be going that live close. I do think that would be a pretty cool experience if I could go across the border and just hit the club. Like, yo, I'm finna go to Mexico real quick. I'll be back, yo. It's just like, what? You go to Mexico real quick? Like, yeah, I'll be back in like 2 hours. Like, what? Yo, that's crazy. It sounds dope, though. I ain't gonna hold you. But the difference with Mexico, broski, is a lot of Mexicans, they get over here pretty easy because they don't have to cross no waters, right? I mean, I don't know if they got to jump any walls or whatever, but like a lot of Mexicans get over here, right? Cuba, there's water, so it's a little different. I know a lot of Cubans made it to Miami back in the days. There's a lot of Cubans grew up. A lot of Cubans in Miami right now as we speak. As a matter of fact, I need to go visit them because, yeah, I'm thinking about going to Miami this weekend. But a lot came in on boats. However, I imagine it's a lot easier to come from Mexico into the States than it is to come from Cuba. Because Cuba, you gotta come on a boat. Charlie. Oh yeah, my bad, bro. I couldn't. I couldn't. I seen you call. I couldn't answer because Well, I mean, you see, like I was on the live, but damn, I didn't know you was going live. No, 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 no. Don't reschedule. Don't reschedule because I'm not staying on. I'm not staying on. I'm just doing a quick check in. I didn't know you was going live, but it's actually good that you're going live because I uh I got invited out, so I'm not gonna be on here very long. I'm getting off at 10. I'm getting off at 10 or maybe 9:45, depending how this goes. Maybe 9:30. I don't know, but I got invited out. I had already made the thumbnail to live, so I just fired it up. But I'm gonna get off early because I'm going out tonight. I'm going out tonight. I'm going out tonight. I'm just being there singing that song like they really want to get cracked. Like, shut up. Like, you is not trying to get cracked, shorty. Don't be singing that. Again tonight, again tonight. Yeah. I be in there like, oh yeah? You getting clapped tonight for real? Um, I had a shark follow my kayak. It's not that bad. Okay, you had a shark follow your kayak, and then you follow up with "It's not that bad," brother. If a shark follows me anywhere, it's bad, homie. Like it's done. Like, yo, let me knock on this wood. Pause. Let me knock on that wood. Pause. Like any encounter with a shark, my water days is done. I ain't gonna hold you. If I have any encounter in the ocean with a shark, me and water is finished. Like the only time you'll see me in water is like shower, swimming pool, jacuzzi. That's it. Any shark encounters, like my water days are over. It's done. I'll go back to Cuba after football season. Shout out to POV. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to Cuba like I don't know. Sometime after DR trip. I'll go check Cuba. I went kayaking around Black Point in Miami, rolled over. I spotted stingray. Okay, that sound like fun. Mag, that sound. Yes, the content creators. No, I don't necessarily think content creators fell off. No, I don't. I think that the algorithm and the sentiment surrounding the man them like kind of traveling, there's like now this like kind of negative aura lingering around travel YouTubers. So the algorithm is not really picking up that kind of content too tough anymore. I mean, you got one or two or three guys that still do decent numbers, but like the algorithm is not the same towards that type of stuff. What the heck is going on? Did I go down to one person? Or is YouTube glitching out? That's hilarious. But anyways, I think the algorithm, damn, the moment I started talking about the algorithm, my shit went down to one. Illuminati, bro. I better chill. They don't even want me talking about it. Anyways, I'm trying to say, like, you know the vibes. Like, the vibes right now in the community is like, people not really rocking with content creators and travel. Like, people don't like us, basically. I don't even know if I should say us. We're not very liked right now. Content creators that travel that are between the ages of 21 and 45 are just not very liked right now. Especially if you happen to have women in your content. I don't know, man. It's just there's like this negative lingering like connotation next to it, so it's a weird thing now. I'm eyeing El Salvador next. Cuídate, señor. Cuídate, amigo. El Salvador. Yo, actually, El Salvador should be fun though. I ain't gonna hold you. I was talking to this chick from El Salvador. To this day, she's still asking me when I'm coming. Probably not gonna happen no time soon. But that's a good spot though. I really would like to go to Ecuador, but man, people talking like you go to Ecuador, boy, you might not make it back type. So I'm reconsidering, but you know, I'm trying to lock in with some people that are safe that could just show me around just for the content, and then I'll just come right back. Yeah, he a sniper. You see how we did Venezuela, Iran, like a surgeon. He snuck in and picked them off. Shout out to Black Cleaner. I crossed the border to Mexico and I hit up Hong Kong club. Somehow I heard about that Hong Kong joint in Mexico. I don't know how, but somehow I heard about it. I still never been to Mexico, but I heard about it. Go to check in when you come to Miami. Go to check in. What's check in? Oh, you gotta got to check in when you come to Miami. Gotta check in. Oh man. Yeah, if they did that in Miami, so many people would just have to. It wouldn't even work out. It wouldn't work out. Too many people would have to check in. Oh man. Is that the Kid Bop version that you were singing? Shout out to Charlie. Oh man. What, she getting crushed tonight? Push my bet at 9:35. Okay, all right, cool. All right, cool. Yeah, no, that's fair. 9:35. I'll get off at 9:35. That's cool. Yeah, cause I gotta rush home and get dressed. Yeah, man. That's how it is. Young and single. Hey man, I want to say one thing to y'all, man. If you out here single, man, I just really want to say something, man. You only live once, all right? If you plan on being in a relationship one day, if you plan on being in a relationship one day, right? Because this has happened to me in the past before, years ago, a long time ago, but it's happened before, right? Right here in Florida. Single, young, going on dates, whatever, but sometimes you just be chilling home, you know, like especially me, man. I've been home for like 6 months straight. Be home, trying to lock in, trying to do your thing, right? But before you know it, at a snap of a finger, you could be in a full blown committed relationship, uh, 6 months into a relationship, and you're like, and a solid relationship, not like one where you're out like being you know what I mean? But and you're like, damn, and then you start thinking back, like, yo, when I was single, all them random nights I just sat home, I could have been outside, just outside doing whatever with whoever, however. So you kind of like you start to think, well, me at least, I started to think like, dang, I should have had more fun when I was single instead of staying home wasting all them nights. Unless you're in lock-in season. Lock-in season is a little different. You gotta stay home. You gotta lock in. But like, you gotta appreciate being single if you plan to be in a relationship one day. Now, if you're gonna be single forever, you're good. You ain't got nothing to worry about. But if you plan to be in a relationship one day and you single, go out a little more, enjoy life a little more, because I'm telling you, at a snap of a finger, you could be in a full blown relationship. And if you're the type that's not outside while you're in a relationship, man, enjoy it while it lasts. That's all I'm gonna say. Now, if you just gonna cheat on every girl you deal with, then all right, you got another situation. But for the people that actually don't do that, enjoy being single, man. Go out and find two and enjoy two, because I'm telling you, you get in a deep relationship, bro. You start thinking of all the things you ain't experienced. You start thinking like, damn, I ain't never did three before. Like, I ain't gonna hold you, or dang, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never hit a Chinese joint. I ain't gonna hold you. And then, you know what I'm saying? So, all I'm saying is, go crazy while you can. You might meet your Holly Berry tomorrow and then wife her up, and then 6 months in, you're like, damn, I ain't do enough. A lot of y'all probably ain't gonna feel me because most niggas be cheating anyway, so it don't matter. We here. Shout out to Travel POV. DC1 Rob is showing. Wait, DC1 Rob is showing his actual day job lately. What? Oh, reference to the travel space question. Oh, okay. Well, shout out to DC1 Rob, man, putting in that work. Did you get more info on the raids in Cartagena? You are strong in Cartagena. Yo, so about the raid situation, I did a video on it. That's why I didn't react to it right here on the live. But yeah, so about that, yeah, I heard that, they did a raid, and I also heard I mean, I'm not there, right? I'm not in Colombia, so that's why I always say allegedly, and that's why I always, use those words. So I could only go based off of what I heard. But I heard there's a real raid, and I heard, they're trying to like regulate what's going on with the pros, and they're trying to like make it, family, like, make it to where families can enjoy the beach and stuff. This is what I heard. Like I said, I'm not there, right? Just full disclaimer. However, here me, because as a person that's been there in the flesh and I've seen it. So here's Playa Hollywood, right? It's literally, hold on, let me put my camera on. Let me put my camera on. All right. So here's here's Playa Hollywood right here, right here, and you walk like three steps over, boom, there's another beach right there that's absolutely empty. And on the other side, there's another empty beach right there. So it wouldn't make sense to me that they're like, oh, let's clean up Playa Hollywood because people want to come here with their families. It's like, nah, that can't be a thing because if you walk literally like 30 steps, and Playa Hollywood is not big at all. I don't know. These videos make you think one thing. You literally walk 5 minutes to the right or the left. You got a whole nother beach, and it's quiet and it's chill. So that's my experience. That's what I seen. That's what I witnessed with Colombians, and that's how they explain it. And that's what I saw because I went to walking and I got to like a little bit further out, and then Shorty was like, "Yeah, no, that's another beach." And I'm like, "What? Wait, hold on, wait." I'm like, "So this is Playa Hollywood from here to here?" She was like, "Yep." I'm like, "What the fuck?" I said, "What the fuck?" I said, "Yo, all these beautiful ass beaches, long strip, beautiful sand, and so like, if you push further down and you want to go with your family and stuff." It's like a lot of sand you can go on and do your thing and you won't be near that stuff. I never really understood like, okay, let's switch, like let's use that to make a different point. I never understood people who like to go to these hot spots that's been known for the same thing for the last 70 years and then they complain about it. And it's like like Crody, like you knew, like you already know. Like there's this thing, right? With let's say, I don't want to get too specific, cause motherfucker be watching like on some goofy shit. So like, all right, all right. Let's say this. There's this thing about certain places. I'm not gonna say no names. Fuck that. There's this thing about certain places where people will get online and they'll go there and they'll complain about that place, right? Let's say it was South Beach, right? South Beach, let's say look, this is just for conversation now. Use your brain and apply it to, you know, apply it to different places that are popular. Let's say South Beach is known for nightlife, partying, and everybody knows South Beach has a fire nightlife, has a strip. It's loud, music playing loud, partying, dancing, everything like that, right? Just for the sake of the conversation. Then you have a group of people who want to go to South Beach and they love the the infrastructure, but they don't like the loud music. For example, right? So they want to come. Oh, I love Florida, but I just hate that we always have to hear loud music as we're walking. We can't just enjoy the beach. It's like fuck, nigga. Like, excuse my language. Dumbass people like walk where there's no music. There's beautiful, calm, chill beaches in Florida that are 5, 10 minutes away. Go there or keep walking where nobody be at. People want to go to where everyone be at, where everyone be turning up at, where everyone be having their fun at, and they want to change it and complain about it like it hasn't been known for the same thing for the last 70 years. That shit is weird to me. I ain't gonna hold you. That's weird, bro. That's mad weird, bro. That's weird as fuck, bro. That's the same concept like if two people having a conversation and they're whispering, right? And they're like, obviously they're whispering for a reason. And then you come in the bitch yelling. It's like, bro, nigga, we whisper. Like, read the room, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Like, read the room. You know what I'm saying? Read the room. Like, I'm not gonna go somewhere where shit going down at and try to like be like, hey, I don't like the way y'all moving, but I like this little area. Can y'all move so this area can be like quieter. Like fuck you, nigga. This shit, like this shit where it go down at. All this land, you want to come here where everyone at and then change it? The fuck out of here, bro. Bottom line, people ain't shit. Put it like that. Let's just put it like that. Oh, these guys are like, shut up, nigga. Like, take your goofy crybaby, fucking. And most of these people who be complaining, they pull up with they. Nah, let me chill, bro. All right, that's too specific. All right. Young travelers are not liked because they tend to live fake or scamming or hustling. Young travelers are not liked. Bro, young travelers are simply not liked because younger generation likes to put stuff on camera. That's it. And a lot of people don't like it because a lot of people don't like cameras, brother. The only thing about, like, let's say Florida, right? If you get filmed in Florida in public, to be specific, there's nothing you can do about it. Well, I mean, you could do something, but you probably go to jail. Like, it's really nothing you could do about it legally because it's up to you to protect your privacy. So, and it's the same concept, right? When the Karen comes outside and she's out in public, and then she wants to make this big scene about some YouTuber who wasn't recording her, was recording his homie, and she was in the background, and she's like, I don't want to be in his video. It's like, bitch, get the fuck off the strip then if you don't want to be in the video. Like, what the hell? Get off the block. Pussy asshole. Like, but, I couldn't say that because it would be too true and people would get offended. But, look, I'm just speaking of Florida, by the way. I'm not speaking anywhere else. I'm talking about Florida. Other places got their own rules. Only thing I know, I grew up in Florida, so I could speak Florida. I know in Florida, you in public, you know what I'm saying? You stay home, bruh. If you don't like being on camera, stay home. If you don't like being on camera like that, you shouldn't. I'll tell you one thing. Don't go to Target, don't go to Walmart, don't go to Publix, uh don't go to pretty much no grocery store because loss prevention team be in the back zooming in on y'all ass on camera. So if you don't like being on camera, just know anywhere you go, you are being watched. You just need to know that. Um, so you guys think it's just YouTubers, nigga. The security in some of these places are the worst ones. They will zoom in on your whole text conversation. Like with them PTZ cameras, yes, they are good. They can read your conversation. So if you don't like being on camera, well, you got another. You must not know the world you living in right now. It's real outside. It's real outside. The only difference is the YouTubers, they gonna post it on their little YouTube channel, but the 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 security cameras, them people might just record a little video, keep it in their phone. They might post it on their social media where you never see it. They might record a video like, look at this dumbass nigga in his phone texting or something like, and you just won't know, bro. Like, so people who leave their house to complain about cameras, to me has always been weird. But that's just my personal opinion. That's just my personal, and I'm not even a creep camera, and I have that opinion. So, yeah. Um, I respect when people don't want to be on camera, but I also understand that if somebody recorded me, it is what it is, man. I had never in my life asked somebody to take a video down or, hey, don't get me in that shot. Like, it's just because it comes off illogical to me. It's not logical, bro. Um, anyways, I've been eyeing Colombia. But YouTubers like Flyboy Way and Barber World TV ruined it. Oh shit, here we go. I didn't even read this comment yet, by the way. I swear I didn't. Them chicas upcharging Matrix prices. What does this say? Travel techie. So you say YouTubers like Barber World and Flyboy ruin Colombia? How can these two guys ruin an entire country? That seems hard to believe, brother. Colombia is a huge country with many cities that you can go. There's cities right now that you can go to in Colombia that don't get tourists, that don't get YouTubers, nobody talks about, nobody knows about. Beautiful, amazing women, amazing people, cheaper prices because it's cities that people don't go to. Now your safety might not be the same as a Medellin because there's not gonna be police everywhere. But also, if you know how to move and you move correctly, you'll be fine, you'll be safe. So if you're looking for a place that is not quote unquote ruined by YouTubers, why don't you just go to a small city and have your way, man? It'll be just like back in the days. But see, that's the problem, like I just said. It's funny, I swear to God, I didn't read that comment before I went on my little rant. People want to go to where everyone else is at and then complain about the shit that's been going on there for the past 100 years. Just go, brother. Let's say Colombia had 1,000 cities, and I'm pretty sure it's more than 1,000. Colombia is huge, and people are focused on four cities: Medellin, Cartagena, Cali, and Bogota. Bro, just go to another city, bro. You're gonna have the same amazing. Matter of fact, if you're looking for somewhere that's not quote unquote ruined, that you say, go to another city, bro. This is what I don't understand, bro. Okay, I lived in DR at some point, right? If I said, dang, I don't really like how Santo Domingo is now, I'll take my ass to La Vega. I'll take my ass to Bonao, Cuti, San Pedro, La Romana. Like I would just go somewhere else, and I know these niggas ain't gonna be there. The problem is y'all want to go where the niggas at and then complain about the same niggas. Like I don't get it. Like I don't fucking get it, dog. Genuine, and that's no disrespect to Broski who commented. Shout out to you, man. I'm just using that as a conversation point. Like, why y'all want to go to where the people at and then complain about the people that you saw there? You know they're there. That's what the women do. That's what chicks do. They like the Matrix chicks. They go. Oh, they know they seen the TikTok videos. They seen the YouTube videos. They seen the Instagram reels. They seen the Facebook reels, and they see precisely what is happening. And they say, "Ooh, oh, you know what? I like that water in Playa Hollywood. It looked clear and clean. I want to touch that water. I'm going to Cartagena and I'm going to Playa Hollywood because I seen that water and that water looked like it feel good." And then they go there, they seen all the shit going on with the ladies and all of that. They saw all of that, but they goofy ass ignored all that and they said, I just want to go to the beach and I got to look at you ninjas hollering at girls all day. It's like, puss asshole, you could literally go to any other beach. It's 1,000 beaches. You want to go to the beach where the action going on at and then complain about the God damn, all right, let me drop the link. Maybe one of y'all niggas could explain this shit to me. Maybe somebody could oh damn, I'm about to get off in a minute. But maybe someone could quickly explain that shit to me, please. Somebody, anybody, please. Because I'm a clean, I don't even like go and like be doing no goofy weird shit. And this coming from me. Like I'm an innocent, chill, follow the rules type of nigga. Like, and this is coming from me because it just seems illogical. It just doesn't seem like logic. It don't make sense why people complain about shit like that. Hong Kong is legendary. Dang, I gotta go to Hong Kong, huh? Yo, I'm telling you, bro. One of these days, I'm gonna go on a crazy Asia run. I don't know. They gotta sell me. Asia gotta sell me because I'm not really big on. Respectfully, I'm not big on like the Asian like vibes, but I still want to go. I would never check in anywhere. Shout out to POV. Don't look my check in. You know what my check in is? POV at the airport. That's where I'm checking in at. Ecuador is cool. They have rolling energy outages. I stay home and listen to you. Shout out to Mag. It's easy not every it's easy not ever be in a relationship. Woman never approach a man. Yeah, no, that's why I said for people who are actually like looking to be in a relationship. All right, we got a special guest. Let me bring Broski up real quick before we end. We're in the building? Let me see, hold on. What's wrong with my thing? Yo, what's good, homie?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's good, my brother?
Nothing much, nothing much. I'm just out and about driving, about to pick up a friend, so I'll be on here shortly.
Yeah,
You
you're
were
good.
talking some good stuff earlier.
Okay, yeah, no, talk to me, man. Talk to me.
Uh,
What point did you wanna
uh,
chime
I
in
was,
on?
I was a lot, but I'm gonna chime in on the Rays though. I'm sorry. I think when people say they want to be family oriented, I'm like, no, like I don't know if you remember Operation Atlantico in the DR.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yep. Uh-huh.
Bro, that had nothing to do with no family oriented stuff. I don't know why people don't ever look this stuff up on the internet, but one of the biggest issues I noticed in DR, there'd be a lot of people pimping. Like you can sell box, but you can't pimp. And plus also people be selling children too.
I get that. No, for sure. 100%. So like anything, like I said, the weirdo activity, like the weird shit, like we don't support that, right? So
Right,
like,
right.
yeah, so we understand. I can't speak for everybody, but like
Uh I
I get that.
I was saying
That's
Colombia. Oh, I was saying Colombia. I did some research on that too, bro. It had to be the weird. It had to be the people with children. 'Cause in Colombia now it's different. You can actually make a business out of I'm just saying pimping over there. You can make a business out of it over there. But when it comes down to the kids, and I'm pretty sure the number of weirdos increase. I'm tired of people talking. Oh, it's to make it more family oriented, clean their image. Nah, man, everybody's speaking in code because I'm like it's legal.
salute VTR. Yeah. No, I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. Um, yeah, man. I know that's the listen. The main thing they're always gonna say, or people always say, is, oh, they're trying to like go after like the PDF files
Yeah.
and all of that, and nobody is supporting that weird activity. Nobody, like nobody's into that, and I think people know that, but sometimes in life, man, when somebody want to like use something to paint you in a way, they're gonna do it. They don't care about the truth.
I
So
got you.
if they don't like uh the guys that travel and like to party, let's just say it like that, because that's really all it is, right? So the young men that want to go travel and party, if a lot of people don't like that, they're now going to push this narrative. Hey, these guys are PDF and they're weird and they're looking for weirdo stuff. They want to push that narrative because they don't like a young man traveling and doing this
Bro,
stuff.
bro,
That's
I'm a content creator, and I do believe he was kind of reaching low. Don't get me wrong, 'cause I know some of them people they be faking their ages, but let's be honest, ain't no way you can tell me Red Beard Rants did not stoop low. Ain't no way you can tell me. 'Cause them girls he be
wait,
having in his videos be looking too young.
wait. What? Wait,
You know,
sorry, you lost me. What was that?
okay, you know the YouTuber called Red Beard Rants.
Oh yeah, yeah, I heard of him. Yup.
Yeah, bro, there is no way you cannot tell me he didn't stoop a little bit. He didn't stoop a little bit low on them ages because some of them girls be looking like too young, like lack of development sometimes.
Yo, he made a video one time, right? And it's gonna sound bad, right? But
Okay, okay.
this literally what he did. And I think the title said, I'm I'm in my 30s and I date teenagers, right?
Yeah, I
And
remember the.
yo, they fried that like they baked him, like they put him in the oven and baked him. Like it was so bad he had to take the video down, fam. Like he changed the whole thing and dropped a different video because normally I realize he ignores the comments. Okay, ciao, have a good weekend. Normally he ignores comments and he talks down to his audience. But this time he didn't ignore that because they were frying him and then they was calling him all type of PDFs and all that to a point where he just took it down and act like it never happened and then moved on and ignored it. Yep.
Yeah, yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's the R. Kelly comment. I don't know if you remember. I was watching the R. Kelly. It was an interview a long time ago where they wanted to set the record straight, quotation marks. Where when I mean R. Kelly said, "I like teenage girls, but if they're like 18, 19, 18, 19." I'm like, the what?
Ah,
Bro, I'm sorry,
yo.
that red beer comment sound like I'm about 30 like they remind me of R. Kelly when he's like, only if they're 18, 19, 18, 19.
He said 18, 19 real quick. Yeah, a lot of people don't. I ain't even gonna go. I ain't gonna touch that. But like R. Kelly, like we all know R. Kelly's like he was dancing and we all know R. Kelly's situation. He was bugging. He was bugging. He was bugging.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Casey, on the other hand, well, Casey Redbeard, what do they call him? But sorry, man, I don't trust that dude.
I mean, I don't know. I don't really know him too well, so I don't wanna.
I
I don't
got you. I
wanna.
got you.
Yeah, I don't wanna put an opinion on him because I don't really know him that well. But I do
All right.
remember that video. I remember that title in that video and how he took it down. Like he took that shit down and like he might have took that bit down same day. Like they were frying his ass.
I just know he got banned from Colombia somehow. I'm like, bro, how do you do that?
What'd you say?
Uh, I know he got banned from Colombia somehow. I'm like, bro, how do you do that?
Yeah, and notice how he didn't make a video about it. I
Yeah,
want to
that
go
just
to Barahona. Wait, you want to go to Barahona?
honestly, yeah, actually, yeah, because I don't know, I looked up. They got like this. They got like this. It's a
Shout
I don't
out
know
to
how to call
Misha
it. It's a
Viral, Misha salute.
yeah,
Salute
salute
Misha.
Misha.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll do. Me personally, I do want to go to Barahona because they got a special. It's a rock. I'll be honest. I actually like collecting rocks. I ain't trying to say I'm one of them crystal people, but I just like collecting rocks.
Hey, you
But yeah,
funny, man. But go ahead, go ahead.
yeah, they got a special rock there. It's called Larimar. They said that's
Okay.
the only place in the world you can find it. It looks pretty.
Oh, dope. That's dope.
Yeah,
Where
I want
where
to.
at?
It's in Barahona.
Oh, in Barahona. Oh,
Yeah, Barahona.
I
Yeah, it's
actually
over.
heard
Yeah, that's
some.
why I want to go.
I heard some other stuff about a beach in Barahona too, but hopefully they got an airport over there because I don't think
Uh,
I'm drive. Yeah, I don't think I would drive out there. It's like 5 hour drive or something like that.
right at the bush, bruh.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, that's a little much for me. Now, if
Yeah.
somebody else is driving, yeah, maybe I could do it. But if I'm driving, nah, yeah, it's not really not my vibe particularly. You know what I'm
Okay, I'll
talking
tell you
about?
what. Would you drive to Orlando right now?
Yeah, I would. I
Four
would.
hour drive. I don't get that.
It's well, growing up, Orlando was like 2.5 hour drive for me. Well, now it's probably about like three and a half, about 3.5 hours. Yeah. Um, I mean, it depends why I'm going. If I got some box waiting, yeah, I'll take that drive. I actually drove to Orlando for some box before. I actually had a good time. I ain't gonna hold you.
Hey, we all have drove crazy distance for some bosses, so I understand.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm trying. Matter of fact, I'm trying to think. What's the furthest? Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. We got a super chat. Appreciate the super chat, my brother. Travel POV and ability with a super chat. Who took down what video? I missed it. Oh, you cooked. Yo, no. We were talking about. He mentioned Red Beard Rants, and I said because he said Red Beard Rants be having some questionable looking joints in his video, and I said one time he made a video and he titled it something like "I'm in my 30s and I date teenagers," and I said they fried him, they cooked them, and he took the video down. And if you know like kind of his content creation style, he kind of like doesn't really care what people say. That's why he kind of felt guilty for not guilty. Let me choose my words wisely, but like the pressure was getting to him because he took the video down. So like he didn't stand on it. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, but yeah, but yeah. What was I saying too? I don't know. I lost my train of thought.
Um, I know one note. You should bring Chef into the chat sometime. I'll say you should bring Chef into one of your lives sometimes again.
Yeah, Chef is always welcome. She did. I think she hit me up a couple weeks ago for a live stream. So yeah, no, we'll probably have Chef on again. But we're gonna be in, man. We're gonna be in DR soon. So I can't speak on behalf of Chef, but I'm pretty sure we'll do a live in person
Wait,
again. Yeah,
Chef's not coming to the party?
yeah. She should be there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she should definitely be there. Um, 100%. Yeah. But like I said, I don't want to speak for her, but she did say she was coming. Put it that way.
Nice.
Suavecito says it's crazy how many red pillars are PDFs.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Uh, that's an interesting statement. Like, what made you say that?
No, he has a point. Because I'm gonna be dead honest. Somebody that has me personally has recovered from that red pill stuff. No, bro, they be saying some weird.
You're covered. I
Yeah, dude, I was deep in the videos a little bit, but
ain't gonna lie. I think a lot of brothers had like a red pill wave where they like
yeah,
kind of
because
got yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not the one that got me into it because you know what? Okay, I'm gonna throw that. I was actually living in Miami at one point because I actually worked down there, and a lot of my
POV.
friends, huh?
No, I was laughing at POV's comment. Now, go ahead.
So yeah, and I remember I had a friend, and he, no, during that time, I think I was like young, early 20s and stuff. And you know how some people are like, hey man, I'm having a hard time talking to women and stuff, blah 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 blah. So I had a friend, he put me on these YouTube videos called Real Social Dynamics, which
Uh,
I don't even know if they exist anymore. But I remember it was a whole scam company. It was like a dating coach thing. And I remember watching the videos, and something about it just felt like off. Like some of the advice they was giving. I remember one dude, his name he goes by Maximilian. He was like RSD Max. He was like, "Listen, if a girl is on her phone, that means she really likes you. Actually, I know like she's ignoring you, but yeah, she just is you." I'm like, "What the world?" Yeah, they said
yo,
weird stuff. They said weird stuff like that, and then shortly afterwards, you know, how YouTube be suggesting a video. I ended up getting a suggestion from this Nets YouTuber called Coach Red Pill. By the way, he's dead. But yeah,
what?
yeah, bro, that man was crazy. I'll get to that part, but that man was crazy. But yeah, then since then, I started discovering other Red Pill YouTubers and stuff.
Brother, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I had my little red pill binge where I watched some of that stuff for a little bit, and I don't know. I hate to sound like any type of way, but some of that shit is really toxic. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, cause every time you talk about, they talk about a woman is in her prime. Around, I mean, probably, but like I said, was in her prime and her like 19, some even say 18, 20. Like they would be hitting the line. They be hitting the line. I mean, me personally, when it comes out of women, I like my women a little thick. So, like that. I don't really like young joints like that. That's like some of them be sticks. Like I say, me, I like my women. I like older women. That's just me.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, like that conversation is wild. Like even when they say it, it sounds like, you know what I'm saying, it sounds crazy. Like I don't know. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Yeah. Well,
But
about the
like
Coach
I said,
Red Pill.
I don't want to. I wouldn't say yo, they're PDF. I think that's a little extreme. I don't think
I
that's what
mean,
that
some of them been
means.
outed though.
Huh?
Some of them been outed though.
Like, give me an example if you can, because I don't think I ever heard any of these
Well,
red
then you got
pills.
a good point because like some of them be like allegations. 'Cause I know that right now the Andrew Tate, he's like the big. He's like he got his whole thing going on. And
Uh-huh.
then again, I
Hmm.
take that back. They just got outed in many different ways. So they just PDF out. Like the one I mentioned, Coach Redfield. The
Yeah.
dude eventually went crazy because I actually followed him to the end because at a certain point his content it turned crazy because I don't know where that man was based out at, but he moved to Ukraine and was literally there during the war, and he was
Wow.
trying to do yeah he was trying to do live play by play on what's going on in the war, and he was like pro Russian. He was like, oh, Russia's winning, the mainstream media they're lying, yada yada yada. It was confusing because he'll say this and he'll even show stuff on camera, but it didn't reflect anything. Like it didn't really reflect anything. He'll probably film random people just be like, see, that's the mainstream media. Like they don't even got cameras. I'm like, what the heck's going on? So eventually so eventually he got put in jail. He was in Kharkov. He got put in jail for like spreading, pretty much war propaganda, like a lot of
Oh.
pro-Russian war propaganda in Ukraine. And then
Oh wow.
eventually they released him out of jail, and he was trying to cross the border into Hungary. And he's like, "Listen, I'm going to Hungary right now. I'm trying to escape. Hopefully they'll set me in." So the Ukrainian government they called him at the border, and then supposedly he died in jail from a heart attack or something.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once
I
again,
didn't.
red pill guy. I'm like, are you crazy?
Yeah. I didn't hear anything about him, but okay.
Yeah, you can
Well.
look it up on YouTube. Coach Red Pill or trying to think, what's the Gonzalo Lira.
Oh. Wow. Yeah. I never got that deep. I only. I probably only watched like two red pill creators in my past, and that was
Hey,
it.
hey, that's what I said. Recovering. I'm just, like I said, I know the names.
I mean, look. I'll say this: the message. There's a lot of truth that floats around in a lot of those guys' messages, but where I think a lot of content creators mess up, they take it to the extreme. Like they go too far. Like
Yeah,
they'll say something true and then they'll hella super exaggerate the truth. And then it becomes like, all right, now it's just like now you're just bugging. Like and
yeah.
you're
I use
just
the I use the marriage example. Don't get me wrong. Like you said, there's truth, but you know how they always say like, hey, don't get married. You get divorced and she'll take all your stuff. I like realistically, you gotta have stuff because I got plenty of friends that got a divorce and nothing really happened to them. But I would say the only way you get that one weird 50-50 split and stuff, it's only
yeah.
when you got the house, you got a car, you got a bunch of price of boats and stuff. Like you gotta have some money for a divorce to actually hurt you. Outside of that, if you're a guy that's just like, yo
A
man, I just
regular
met my girlfriend and y'all still sharing the same car and stuff, you ain't gonna lose much.
hold on one sec, hold on. Word.
Vacation time with Ryan. Oh, on the island.
Yo, what's good? What's good, Charlie? Welcome.
Man, super villain chilling, man. About to go live in a minute, but
Oh,
Okay,
shoot, the
okay.
Charlie.
what'd you say?
I say it's the Charlie.
He's stupid.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Doing good, doing good.
Okay, I pulled up specifically because of something you said. And I seen Ryan called it, but he probably just didn't want to call it. We gotta
Okay.
be careful when we start putting certain titles on like certain groups.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because when you say red pillars, it's a lot of people that fall under that ideology that don't feel that way. So my thing is, I don't think you meant it that way, but you could. That's just like when people say passport bros, even though we don't even claim that, they put us in that box. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
So we got to be careful when we say and do certain things like that.
No, for sure.
Nah, I understand what you're saying, but hey, I say I used to be there, so to me, I mean, I've seen enough where I kind of got, an idea and stuff from what I've seen and everything else. But no,
Yeah,
you
no,
got a
I,
point
I I
though.
get that, but you got to keep in mind that's anecdotal, which means that's your own personal experience. Like you said, when he asks you like say give us an example, that's when you kind of changed it. So I'm just saying when you say
Okay.
things like that, be able to either give an example or just because we all could fall up under he's red pill, so that means he's this that or the third. And to this day, I still don't even know what red pill is.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's a good point. It's kind of hard to describe.
I heard red pill just means the truth. That's it. Like it just means like truth. So I'm like, damn, nigga, we all red pill. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Right. Like,
Yeah.
so if we're not red pill, that means we're alive.
yeah. If you ask me,
Listen, that's why I always say, bro, I'm Ryan, dog. That's it, bro.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I ain't gotta be a label. Like, I could agree with some shit. Like, I agree with some travel stuff. I agree with some red pill stuff. I agree with some whatever stuff. I might agree with some shit a teacher might do it, but I ain't a teacher. You know what I'm saying? I just think, we're individuals, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just hate when they try to, because typically what happens is when they try to bunch you in a group, when your ass get caught up and you in handcuffs, you're a part of a group, and that
Mm-hmm.
group killed 5 people. Now all of a sudden you in a RICO or some bullshit. Like,
Now
yeah,
you getting hit with the Rico. A real
yeah,
quick question. I mean, not real quick scenario. Believe it or not, when I was younger, I stopped taking pictures in the club because, like, when you cool and people rock with you and shit like that, they're like, "Come on, get in the picture, this, that, and third. Come, Charlie Chan, take this picture and shit like that."
yeah,
But what started happening was whoever like would get one of those pictures, their house would get busted, and now they point at you on the picture like, "Who is this guy?" You see what I'm saying? So
oh,
now
God
you
dang.
associated by a picture, and you can't even say they're not gonna believe you don't know this guy because he was just a random dude in the picture that you took with your homeboy.
yep,
Thank
You
God
know
that
what I
never happened
mean?
to me.
yep. Well, hold on,
You,
I got another guess, and that's hold on.
Don DeMarco.
All
Sorry, I gotta
right,
do it.
welcome to the panel, Black Cleaner. Yeah, y'all just remember Charlie going live, so
Hey,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, all y'all
um,
got that penitentiary mindset. Even what Charlie Chan just said. See, you over here all scared to be charged with a RICO. Why y'all thinking like that? See, y'all thinking on a low frequency.
what you mean?
nah, he
yeah.
trolling.
That's-
Oh,
he,
I was
he
gonna
trolling.
say,
That sounded like y'all remember "Don't Be a Menace to the Hood While Drink." I mean, "Don't Be a Menace
oh
to
yeah, don't be a
Society While
bitch to
Drink."
society
When
while
the dude
drinking
like,
your
"I ain't
drink.
scared to go to jail,"
Yeah.
they were like, "Yeah, I ain't scared to do this to a nigga." They were like, "Oh no," he was like, "Slide." Yeah, nah.
yeah, nah, like, man, once I seen how they treat people when you know what I'm saying, when you try to associate in groups, like I didn't see people get taken down for a tattoo, like, so I'm like, nah, yeah, nah,
That Rico hit different, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
yeah,
You get
yeah,
charged for shit other people did. You may not even got no money off of a lick they hit, but because they group y'all in, you going down.
yeah,
Hey,
it's
with
cool.
Floyd, with the Floyd situation, Brazil be like an example. And all of a sudden, here's Brazil. Passport Bros is a criminal organization or something.
You see
Right,
what I'm saying? That's a
right.
Yeah.
great example too.
That is a good example, actually. That's why it's like it is petty and it comes off like it sucks that we have to stoop to this extent in life. But that's why it sucks when you start labeling things, especially in groups, because we ain't never finna know everybody that's under the umbrella of the same like group name. So like it's better like just to not name something like
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, hey, Brad, I do got to make a comment to your Florida question about people coming here talking they want quiet beaches. One thing I will say to those same people that want to come to like Florida for quiet beaches, go to Sarasota. There's no reason why you need to be at South Beach. Go to Sarasota. It just doesn't
Yeah.
make sense.
Honestly, man, it's so many.
Actually, Hollywood Beach is nice in Florida. I mean, Hollywood, Florida, which is pretty much on the same beach as South Beach.
That's true. That's
Hollywood,
true,
yeah.
actually.
There's so many beaches, yo. You can go to Lake Worth Beach. West Palm is chill too. Like Boynton Beach is quiet. Like it's a lot of chill beaches. It's just people. I think people have this weird like main character syndrome type of complex where they want to go where all the action and fun and everything's happening, and they want to change it, and they want to be
Uh,
like, I'm here now, everyone
uh,
be quiet, I'm here. Like, what?
Right.
right. Actually, dude, I think all the Miami Beach residents got that mindset. Because every time they be complain about spring break, talking about spring break is too rowdy. I'm like, have y'all seen Fort Lauderdale Beach? And I don't hear
It's
no
for
complaints about
children
that.
though. Like
I ain't
if
Right.
you
gonna lie.
40 talking about, man, I'm finna go to spring break. You need to go to jail, buddy.
I ain't gonna lie, spring break over the years, I don't know how because I don't be outside, but from what I've been seeing on TV, like spring break got out of control, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit got out of control. I don't know what them young niggas be doing, but I be hearing people getting shot and all kind of weird stuff going on, stomping on people. I'm like, yo, if y'all try to call y'all little young ass jumping on my car, someone getting aired out. Like I ain't gonna hold you.
And I
I
was
ain't gonna.
scared the whole time, officer.
Yep.
But
Mm.
to go into the point what you were just saying about people got this main character energy, you got people that'll go to Thailand doing Songkran and be outside and expect for nobody to spray them.
Yep.
Like,
Literally, I've seen that on videos. Literally,
how stupid can you be, man?
that's
That's
how
crazy.
that's how people be, man. Sadly but surely, that's how
Yeah.
people are.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. Cause I'm gonna go. I would have counseled it if you would have just said you would have stayed longer, bro.
No, I am actually going out for real. Yeah, I wasn't planning to, but they invited me out, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and go out there.
Okay,
Um,
that's what's up.
so yeah, so I don't want to put y'all through the connection issues and all the drama.
Right.
No, that's
Yeah.
what.
Don't worry, we all going out tonight.
Oh
Hmm.
yeah.
I don't know about Charlie, though.
Nah,
Yeah,
I'm
enjoy
I'm
your
I'm going.
Friday out, man. I'm out here doing the same
Yeah.
thing, enjoying my Friday.
Who that? Cleaner?
Nice.
Yeah, that
Okay.
Yeah,
clean.
got the oysters.
The oyster. All right, big
Ooh.
dog. We see
Bro,
you.
that sounds nice.
All right. All right, big
Yeah,
cleaner.
yeah,
Okay,
near the
Hey.
look at
house.
clean. They call him Playboy out there in goddamn in Panama.
You in Panama?
He's staying some
Yeah,
action.
Right. I'm about to go to a Brazilian steakhouse tonight up here in Orlando. It's like all you can eat.
yeah, they got one here. Yeah, it's called Brazilios. Yeah, it's like $25. They got all of the meat on the skewers. It's like
Nice.
fuego de chao.
Yeah. Fogo de chao. Hey, how you
Fogo
know
de
about
Chao
that?
costs like shit $60-$70 a person. Huh?
Yeah, yep.
Nah, place I'm
That
going to,
shit
it's like
sound
23 bucks
expensive.
all you can eat. I
That
mean,
Yeah.
shit sound
it ain't
expensive.
nice, but it's something.
Me and Crystal, she ain't Crystal.
Yeah, because when you were saying like she going out tonight, I said, is that the kid pop version? What's happening?
I try to put a I try to put the clean version on.
But yeah, now I'm gonna go and drop down and go ahead and get head over there to to
Hello.
go live myself, man. So man, appreciate it,
Alright.
Ryan, man.
For sure, for sure.
If
Don't
you
worry
come
about
back
somebody.
early, man, pull up and fuck with us.
Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna listen, man.
All right, for sure, bro. Bless.
All right,
All
I know.
right,
Alright, bro.
peace.
Make sure I check out. Make sure y'all check out Charlie Chan TV live. What is happening right
I don't know, but I'm gonna holler at you, man. Check me out. Also Monday, I'm going live. We're gonna be actually
now?
continuing
Black
the
Queen and
topic
Travis?
about FBA going out and messing up all these places in Cartagena. Is it our fault or is it people just don't like us? They just
Yeah.
hating on
He's
us.
at a Baptist prayer
So it's
room.
gonna be a good topic.
Amen.
He's at
FBA
a
against the
Baptist prayer.
world.
You know, they be all like, all right, let me
Oh,
pray
is
for
that
them all.
cool?
Then you like, okay, what we praying for? Did they be up, down, everywhere? Like, guess what? Oh, man, I'm about to pick you up.
Bro just got like
All right, I'll see you at the house then.
bro, you just got a full
But
prayer from
yeah,
like
that's
a
my friend. I
Asian
came in to
joint. What
pick
just
him up.
happened?
Actually, that was the friend. I don't know what's going on. But like I said, you gotta put up to that Southern Baptist prayer where they be like start out praying like, can I pray for people? Say, okay, pray for health, and all of a sudden here they are. I pray Jesus rains down on you, give you all the blessings and this and that and da, 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 da. Okay. All right, hold on. Get out of this.
Nah, he went crazy. Nah, he snapped. Baby girl did a whole prayer. Amen. Yeah, nah, man. That was interesting. All right, yeah, I'm about to jump off. So, yeah, I'm going out. Like I said. So yeah, I might. Here's what I probably, likely, maybe, possibly might do is might do a the quick vertical IRL style live when I'm outside. When I get there, maybe around maybe in like around 12 or so, just to talk a little bit, or maybe I'll jump on Charlie's live just to talk a little bit, or just show y'all the nightlife in South Florida. So yeah, it's your boy Vacation Time with Ryan. Make sure you hit that like button before we get up out of her. Like, comments as well. I mean, make sure you hit the like button, I guess. Y'all, I'm dropping a video on Monday. Make sure y'all tune in, man. I'm dropping a Fort Lauderdale vlog. Check it out. Like it. You know what I'm saying? Rock with it. I'm trying to do more vlog style videos. Like, I be forgetting I live in a place where a lot of people travel to. So I'm going to try to make sure I get some Florida content for y'all, all right? Have a shorty with you. I mean, I could do that. I try not to expose the chicks I be with, but I could. I could. I just gotta, get their permission first, I guess. But yeah, we could make that happen too. But yeah, so y'all stay tuned, man. I'm gonna try to drop some more like Florida vlogs. I'm trying to get y'all, or I guess I'm trying to get my channel of Miami Brickle vlog, because I think Brickle is a pretty popping spot, or popular spot, I should say. So look out for the Brickle vlog. But yeah, all right, y'all, man. We out, man. Y'all catch y'all on the tomorrow. We're going live at 7. We all going live together at 7. All right, so y'all tap in. All right, we out. Peace. Let me see. I got a little. I'll show you. I'm saying for you one time.
Yo sé que yo te gusto y tú también me gustas. I don't care. Hey mami, me gusta ver tu cuerpo. Hey mami, yo sé que yo te gusto. Hey mami, me gusta cómo lo haces. Hey mami, yo creo que me aficiaste. Baby, 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 ¿dónde tú estás? Baby, 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 ah, ah, ah. Baby, 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 ¿dónde tú estás? Baby, 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 ah, ah, ah.
Fue un honor conocer tu boca hasta el anochecer.
All right, y'all. Just look out for the live. I'm gonna check in with y'all when I get outside. We out.